How are you guys? How are you doing? This is your boy, the Ghost Sniper FX. You know what it is. You know what time it is. It's that time, baby. It's that time where we analyze the markets and we get to understand what's really happening in the charts, so that we can get if maybe there's any opportunities that we can take advantage of. And yeah, let's just dive into analyzing and see how the day has went. Like today, how today has went. Today is the 11th. It's the 10th of July, 2024, and the time is currently 11:27 p.m. Right. So yeah, guys, let's get to the money. You know the vibes. So this one has been happening, right? Uh, I posted a video yesterday. Yesterday, no, yeah, yesterday. I'd say yesterday because that video is basically me analyzing what I was expecting to see today from the markets, actually from Euro USD. Um, what happened was this. Let me just go to 4 hours so that we get to understand what is it that I've been seeing, or rather, go to the daily. Let's go to the daily. I'm sorry, guys, just don't mind this messiness right here. Um, we Yes, I was looking at this piece of price action right here, and then with that, I saw that price is like very much bearish as we just broke structure right there to the downside, and then from that, I started seeing some pullback into the structure, of which then you would like to see a change of character and look for opportunities to sell the market and target this week low right here, this being our strong high, anticipating that it will never get broken because it did its job, which is to break the low. Which low is this low right there? So cool. Knowing that, um, I just noted here as well that my weekly time frame is bearish, even though the current price was, I would say it was like kind of bullish until I got this change of character here, telling me that price is now bearish. So yeah, so with that said, um, alright, guys, all right. Sorry for that. I had to switch off something because it was making some noise, and yeah, we're back. So yes, now looking at the reversal movement or the corrective movement. Look at this break of structure to the downside, break of structure again to the downside, and then a change of character. Right after change of character, now I understand that price is now telling me that it's ready to pull back, and then I see that pull back there, break of structure there to the upside, another break of structure to the upside, another break of structure there to the upside. Then from that, I see price coming back to giving me a change of character right there. That change of character, I see it on the daily, telling me that the weekly time frame is now aligning with no, no, the daily time frame is now aligning with the weekly time frame, which is the weekly time frame is bearish, right? So see that. Then we wait for price to go back into the structure, and then it tested a supply there, and then but let me do this right. Before that, we see that price did this here, right? It did that right there, and then we got that break of structure to the upside as we tapped into a supply. From that, we see another change of character just right there, you know, telling us that this minor pullback here is done. Like it's done. We're looking for price to continue to the downside. After change of character, we see a pullback into this zone here. It's not the extreme, but it's a nice zone to want to trade from. And then from that, I see a break of structure right there. Then from a break of structure, expecting price to go back into structure, test some levels, and then start going to the downside, right? Then this is what happened here. Thing is, it's not that visible, but Amazon. Sorry, I'm going to zoom so that you can see what I saw there. So yeah, you see, price tapped into that zone there, and then went down, went back up and tested deep into the zone, like went deep into the zone, the daily zone. And then from that, I saw like a change of character right there, change of character, telling me that price is like ready to go to the downside, you know. So with that said, I understood that this is the zone that I would like to sell from. You know, that's why I have my anticipation right there. You know, to say when price gets here, that's when I'd like to, you know, sell. But I was like, okay, cool. And then this also acts as my liquidity point, you know, for this zone. So it makes sense, right? But I was like, okay, cool. Let me go down to 4 hours and see what's really happening here. So when I went to 4 hours, I saw that, okay, my daily change of character right there is still the 4 hour change of character. Cool. Still having those levels right there, still intact. All right, cool. But after the change of character, what did I see? I saw a break of structure right there, right? Break of structure. After break of structure, expect a pullback, right? Then a pullback occurred. But I was like, okay, I see an extreme zone here, an extreme supply level, right? That I would also like to sell from because this tells me that price is still bearish. Until price breaks here, then I'll say, okay, that's a change of character telling me that something maybe daily is like continuing with the pullback and stuff like that. But otherwise, okay, I see that it's cool. Price went into that. If we can just try to analyze what price was doing when it got into the level right there, it tapped, it went down. Like I think between here and here, it was this was NFP, right? The previous NFP. But okay, cool. Price tapped into that. Then it reacted. Like this is a nice reaction. Like it tells me that okay, here, uh, bears are back in control, right? Then price went back in, same thing, rejections, and then price just went up, then broke this level here, right here, as we see a candle closure above the high, right? But with that said, I was like, wait a minute, what's really going on right here? Because looking at this is like brother ooh, you know, this is brother ooh type situation where you would want to, you know, not be involved and just run away from this market and look at something else. But I went to 15 minutes. Normally, when I go to 15 minutes, I analyze my entry points and I just enter there, and then I use my 1 hour time frame to do the thing, to do what you call to manage my trades, right? But look, price got into that, it went down, then kept on, you know, rejecting, going back into the zone, like, you know. But I was like, okay, cool. What was happening here? As price was going up from these movement, these downward movement, then I saw that okay, price did something like this right here, right? Something like this. It went up, broke structure, came back down, broke structure. Then I expected price to come back down to the extremes and then continue pushing to the upside because it kept on breaking structures to the upside, right? But what did I see? I saw a change of character. From a change of character back into the structure, break of structure again, back into the structure. These are just, you know, a break, retracement, and a continuation. So break of structure again, retracement, break of structure, a pullback, break of structure. The last break of structure is here on 15 minutes, right? Then we see price just playing around here, you know, just playing around. So what I wanted to see actually, it was for price to go down from this one of the levels here, of which the levels are clear on 5 minutes, right? So I then I think I then went to 5 minutes, then I got a zone around to be around here, right? That week there. Then price tapped into that, took some selling positions right there, took some selling positions. Then what did price do after that? It went down, yes, and then it confirmed everything because that's a break of structure to tap into that. Then a change of character on 15 minutes, telling me that this is very valid, very valid. Even when price goes back in here, would like to do what, to sell even more, right? But what happened afterwards? Price just, if I can extend this, price just continued going up, and then it broke or violated my zone right there with this week, right? And then with that said, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna force anything, but how can I capitalize from what's happening in the markets, right? I saw that, okay, fine, price was breaking zones, structures to the upside. We see that break, okay, another break to the downside. It's a bit confusing. We see these, then we see like this right here, price going up to break this the structure. After breaking the structure, then we see price playing around, just playing around. And then to me, I was like, this is liquidity. I like seeing this. So on 15 minutes, I'm gonna trade off of this week. You see this week. I would like to trade from this shadow. That's why I had my anticipation here to say, oh, I'm waiting for price to come tap into the zone and then start going to the upside and trade that bullish market. Why trade the bullish market? Because I understood just here as price broke this high with a wick, that just told me that price is ready to, continue going to the upside with it given that this is liquidity right here. This is like a bunch of liquidity to be taken, and price, probably wants to come back to this zone and start selling, or if not that zone, this zone, to the extreme zone, then start selling from that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I was looking at. The first trade idea was valid, but it got invalidated, you know, with this violation of the supply right there. Even though the supply is not that clear, of which for the normal parts, or I would say for the most part, I always like to take clear supply and demand, right? Supply and demand levels. But if there's nothing that is clear but the trade still makes sense, then I will take it. I will take it, but with a minimum risk, right? And then look at what price did. Look at what price did right there. It came back. It took out the liquidity. If we can just fix this there, price came back, took out the liquidity, but it didn't tap into the zone. It didn't touch. Let me just do this. Yeah, put it there. It didn't touch the zone. Just missed it with a couple of pips, and then started going all the way up. Let's look at that. Look at that. So with this being said, right, I can say that this is still part of liquidity for the zone, but looking at what price did right there, I'm going to then do this. That's my new high, and then that's a break of structure there, internal break of structure. Then I'm going to delete this. Then this is going to be, is now going to be this zone here. I'm now going to take this zone right there, of which I'll see it on 15 minutes. So we're gonna fix that 15 minutes. And with this said, then I'm just waiting for price to, come back to the zone, come back to the zone, um, tap into that, and then I start buying from that and get another change of character on 15 minutes or 5 minutes, then get another entry point somewhere in the structure, and then just keep pushing price to the upside, right? So this is basically what I'm waiting for at the moment. Just waiting for price to get back to that, and then my take profit will be all the way up there, you know. Then after the take profit is hit, then that's when I would start looking for some entry uh, points to sell the market. That's if the market does, tend to be bearish, or be go in line with the weekly, the daily, the 4 hours. And then currently I'm just gonna fix this and that say that 15 minutes is bullish. Currently 15 minutes is bullish. Then I'm just gonna remove this to avoid confusion. This is a weak low. We expect price to come and break that low. Yeah, that's a weak low. But now this is tricky. This is tricky. Look at this. On the 15 minutes, this now tends to be a strong low. Only on 15 minutes. Only on 15 minutes. This now tends to be a strong low. A strong low. Right? A strong low. A strong low. Then if this is a strong low, then what happens? You see price going up to break that high that we had there. That's why this becomes a strong low. Right? And then after that we see price coming back, going back up, and then now this strong low is now here. This is now my strong low, right? That's my strong low, and this is my weak high. This is a weak high right here. Let me just point this out. This is my 15 minute 15 minute weak high. 15 minutes weak high. I'm just gonna change that to the right. Okay, cool. So we're just waiting for price to come back into here and push all the way to the upside, to this zone, or even pretty much to this zone here, the daily zone, right? The daily and the weekly zone. So now I understand that price doesn't really have to come back here for it to push to the upside. You can just continue pushing to the upside and breaking structures to the upside just like that. I will just have to, keep analyzing the market and understanding what the market is doing and it's telling us. So for now, that's it. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm, you know, that's what I'm looking at the moment. And yeah, I'm just gonna remove. Should I remove this? Let's see. Let's see what's happening. Yes, I'm removing this, and I'm removing this as well. Even this I'm removing. There's a reason why I'm removing these things. And then my target is no longer this. My target is this zone right there. From this zone, that's when I'm gonna start selling. You know. So because the price is still very much bullish on the 15 minutes. But in understanding that the higher time frames are telling us that price is bearish and we expect price to start being bearish from this level right there. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at on Euro USD. Just gonna lock this so it doesn't move around like that. And then yeah, I'm just pretty much looking at that, and I'm just gonna wait and see how price is gonna play out when it comes to Euro USD. Now check DXY, right? Let's check DXY just in there. Let's just look at DXY and understand what DXY is doing. If you can check clear like DXY, actually I don't wanna talk much about DXY because I wanted to make this video to be based on Euro USD. But yeah, just looking at DXY, you can tell that DXY is very much bullish, right? Very much bullish. Like DXY, DXY structure is the same as Euro USD structure as I'm looking at things right now. Just that the DXY is flipped to the upside and then the Euro USD is flipped to the downside. So if I just uh, do the if I can just do this, you will see that this is exactly what we're looking at on Euro USD. But let me back to its normal points, so you can see that okay, DXY is very much bullish, but currently it's kind of like giving us a pullback, pullback, price pulled back into the zone, gave us a change of character, when came back, tapped into that, break of structure, blah blah, price is like turning, come back down. This is that zone that we had on the what is it? I think it's the Eurusd, that zone there. So waiting for price to come down, then continue going up, and then Eurusd, we're waiting for price to go up and continue going to the downside afterwards, which now we want to always capitalize from all the movements, but understanding that on other movements we'll be trading like counter trend, of which with that we always use minimum risk, but when we go for you know pro trend, that's when like you can increase your risk and all of that. So back to Euro USD, back to Euro USD and 15 minutes. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at when it comes to Euro USD. And yeah, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And just let me know. Just let me know what is it that you're seeing on Euro USD. If like you trade Euro USD, what did you see? Did you see like what opportunities are you looking for, or are you looking forward to? You know. So just let me know on the comment section below. And yeah, yeah, let's just do that. Just do that. Comment, like, and subscribe. Um, and then yeah, just let me know as to what's your take on Euro USD, and yeah, just let me know. Just tell me something. Just tell me like which pair would you like to see me analyze next. Even though I don't trade most of the forex pairs, I only trade Euro USD. Like I trade Euro USD, Nasdaq USDT, and gold. Right? I just analyze dollar index just for control because I like it, but I'm not trading it. So yeah, I trade four things: Nasdaq, USDT, gold, and Euro USD, right? So even if like you trade like something like German deity, or you trade something like USD CAD, NZD USD, NZD CAD, just let me know so that if you like me to analyze that with you guys or for you guys, then why not? Why not? Then we just do that and see what we will find from those pairs. And yeah, guys, that's me. I'm done. I'm done with this pair right now. So yeah, guys, I'm signing out. It's your boy, the Ghost Sniper FX. And yeah, that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. Just comment anything. Just comment anything. If there's something you don't like, you like, just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. If there's something you see on my screen, or there's something you saw me doing you don't understand, let me know. Let me know. Then I'll create a video separate of me explaining that as well. So with that said, guys, peace out.